Well, hello to you all. How are you all doing today? Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. I don't know wherever part of the world you're watching from. I greet you all according to your time. Thank you all for joining me. I remain your loyal and humble princess and your on to Princess Talk Show. Welcome, guys, and I want you all to know that I appreciate you all from the bottom, from the deepest part of my heart. I appreciate all of you watching me right now. I love you all. Thank you all for joining me. For my returning subscribers, and for those of you that will subscribe after watching this video, thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for subscribing. Help your sister grow like you always been doing. I appreciate it and I love you all regardless. Thank you so much. Thank you. So guys, today we're going to be talking about advice to fans about motivational speakers. Before I start, I want to thank all the motivational speakers around the world. May the good Lord continue to give you strength, knowledge and wisdom and understanding to continue to do the work that you have been doing, because it's not easy. Your words has really motivated a whole lot of people, and this has made people to see the brighter lights and brighter ways of handling their situations. And for those fans that listen to motivational speakers, continue to do so, because you don't know where your help or your helper will come from. But as a fan or as someone that listens to a motivational speaker, I know you guys see them as people that, let me just call them like they are like angels sent from above to help you with words from their mouth. It's not easy. So definitely, I want you guys to know that being a motivational speaker does not mean that you are so perfect. Being a motivational speaker does not mean that you don't do wrongs. Being a motivational speaker does not mean that you know it all. It's not like that, guys. As motivational speakers, definitely, being an imperfect human, it is normal that you can make mistakes. It is normal that you can do things that are not really, maybe you might even not practice what you preach or what you say. Okay, so as a motivational speaker, normally it's really right for us to portray what we say, because if you all will notice, people are really looking on us and looking at us like being as like, if we are able to motivate them, then we can portray good thoughts and good deeds in whatever it is that we do in life. So they are actually looking on us to portray something really nice. They don't really, people watching you will not want you to do, they don't want you to see, they don't want to see you err, they don't want to see you make mistakes, because they believe in you. So that is why, as motivational speakers, we should try our best to, like say, practice what we preach, because that's how the word we say it is supposed to be, But I want you all to also understand, and I'm talking about the fans right now, that being a motivational speaker, we still do things that are not supposed to be done, because we are not perfect. We're imperfect humans. So motivational speakers can come and tell you, don't like flee away from domestic violence, flee away from this and flee away from that. But most of them, the truth is that most of them are still going through this thing. It's not easy. Most of them still face domestic violence in their house. They come outside and portray and tell you, don't do this, don't do that. But at the end of the day, they are going through that thing in the house that they live in. Okay? Some will come and say, don't spend money on men. If you spend money on men, it's not a good thing. A man has to spend money on you. A man has to take care of you. But if you really go deep down inside of them, guys, trust me, they are the one even spending money on men. In fact, maybe the man is not even married to them yet. Okay? Some will say, don't date married men, don't do this and don't do that, don't, you know, at the end of the day, you find out that these people are even dating married men too. Okay? So what are we saying here? I'm trying to make people to understand that as motivational speakers, most of us make mistakes too. Most of us even do things that are not that you know, what we preach, we don't actually practice what we preach. So I'm going to give an instance. For example, a pastor, for example, and maybe you have been going to this church for a very, very long time, and this pastor always come out and preach and tell you, don't smoke, don't drink, don't fornicate, don't commit adultery, don't do certain things that are not supposed to be done, because in the Bible it's really, really wrong that you do things like that. And one day you just decide that you want to go to a nightclub, and you meet this pastor with 3 women surrounding him, and he's smoking and he's drinking, and you're going to be like, seriously? Like, seriously? Then you get disappointed. And when you get disappointed, you vow not to become a Christian again, or you vow not to go to the church again. I just want people to understand that motivational speakers, as well as pastors or whatever, are humans. They can make mistakes. And making mistake is part of life. Okay? So if a motivational speaker comes to tell you words that are encouraging to your life, like encouraging to you, I will advise that you pick those things that the person came to say. Because you know why I'm saying this? You know, sometimes God can use people to help you solve your problems you're going through in life. God can use people to bless you only with words from their mouth. God can use people, in fact, God can use people to make you a rich person. You know, God can use people to give you changes in your life. So whenever a motivational speaker comes out to talk about things that is really relevant, that is necessary, pick those things, use it in your daily life and apply it, because you don't know if God is talking through that person. That does not mean that that person is perfect. That does not mean that that pastor is perfect. Pastors can still make mistakes. We have heard so many series of a lot of pastors who even sleep with people's wife. But there are people who really believe on that pastor. So I'm trying to clarify this point that if a motivational speaker comes out to talk about things, or talk about things that are really relevant, that really matters in your life, pick those things that are really, really, you know, concrete from what the person is saying, apply it to your daily life, and it will help you. Do not look at the fact that the person is not perfect, so the person cannot talk to you. Anybody can help anybody by any means, or anyhow, or any way. You understand what I'm trying to say, guys? Okay. So what you do, you pick those things that are really, really adequate in your life. Use it in your daily life. Apply it, and you will see that there are going to be changes. Don't look at motivational speakers as perfect humans, because no one on this earth is perfect. Okay, guys? So, that's all I'll bring to you all for today. Until I come your way next time, I'll be bringing more gist for you guys, and more motivational words. Okay? Thank you all for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to smash on the notification bell. And don't forget to hit on the thumbs up icon. So when I upload any video, you will be the first person to hear about it. I love you all. I remain your humble and loyal princess. I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Bye. This ain't over.